Let's explore how to search the Greek text from the command line. Let's say you wish to search for all instances of agapao. Remember that when you conduct the search from the command line, you need to use a control character. We'll be conducting an and search, so we'll use a period as our control character. I'll type in the word I wish to search for, agapao, but notice that the word is turned red, indicating that that word does not appear in my current search version, which is the BGT. If I were to hit enter, I would get this error that the word or form cannot be found in the current search version. But we'd expect that the word agapao would appear somewhere in the Greek New Testament and the Septuagint. So let's click OK to close out that error message. And notice the search version that we've been using. When we read Greek text in BibleWorks, we use a text version like the BGT, the BNT, or the BYZ. In those versions, our search must be very form-specific, but we wish to search for all instances of agapao. Therefore, we need to use a morphology version as our search version. In the Browse window, we have the BGT and the BGM displayed. The BGM is the morphology version for the BGT. And notice that every word that appears there in the BGT has a corresponding word with the lemma or lexical form of the word, and then codes that represent the morphological form of the word as it appears in our text version. So in many cases, though we read in the BGT a text version, we want to search the BGM, a morphology version. To switch to the BGM, you can type BGM on the command line and then hit enter. That switches your search version to the BGM. Now to conduct a search, we'll need to enter a control character for an and search, which is the period, to tell the command line that you wish to search for a word and not that you're executing another command like navigating to a Bible verse. Then type the word we wish to search for, agapao, and hit enter to execute our search. We've searched throughout the Septuagint and the Greek New Testament and found all instances of agapao. If we wish to search for a specific form of the lemma, we can type the lemma and then add a separator, the @ sign. Notice the drop-down menu that appears. This is the command line morphology help. This helper provides a simple way for you to construct a search for the exact word form that you wish to find. You can then type the letter or click the help for the part of speech, mood, tense, number, and so forth. So let's say we wish to find all the first person, present active, indicative forms of agapao. We can type or click our codes. I'll choose V for verb, I for indicative, P for present, A for active, then 1 for first person, S for singular, and then hit enter. And we found each of these particular forms of the word. But a wildcard character can be used to stand in for any of these codes as well. Let's retype the search. Agapao, @ Now notice that the drop-down menu contains an asterisk, which indicates all following codes. The asterisk is a wildcard, and it can take the place of 0 or more characters. We can click or type the asterisk to enter all following codes, and then by hitting enter we'll search for any form of agapao, or enter a period, and then agapao again. I'll enter the @ sign. And notice that we can also use this wildcard when we only want to search on certain items of the word's morphology. So let's say we want only the present active indicative form of the word, but we do not want to specify the mood, person, or number. So we can use the asterisk to complete our codes. Again, enter V for verb, I for indicative, P for present, and A for active, then enter the asterisk for all following codes. Then hit enter. Now we've searched for all present active indicative forms of the word agapao. You can also use a wildcard to search for specific parts of speech without specifying what word you want to search for. In this case, we use the asterisk in the place of the lemma. So type your period again, and then the asterisk. Then the @ sign is a separator between the lemma and the morphological codes. Then if we wish to search for every present active indicative first person singular verb, we type in VIPA1S. Here the asterisk is a wildcard that's standing in for any lemma, telling BibleWorks to find every word that has these particular morphological codes. Hit enter to run the search. And now we've found every present active indicative first person singular verb throughout the Greek New Testament and the Septuagint. You can combine all the search features that we've discussed. For example, you can find every present active form of the verb agapao when it occurs in the same verse as any form of the noun pistis by using the period for an and search and then typing agapao. Use the @ sign separator, VPA, the asterisk wildcard, type a space, and then the noun pistis, @ sign, and then since we don't want to specify any particular form of pistis, use the asterisk wildcard following the @ sign, then hit enter to conduct our search. And we find that these two words appear in the same verse in Galatians 2:20.